Independence Day. I recollect when I was in school, my first experience, exposure to Independence Day was in school. I don't recall. Maybe I do. It's kind of like barbecues. I didn't really grasp the concept of it when I was a kid. I guess I can remember some barbecues way back in California. Downey, California is where I was born. Used to be a nice place. Now, I'm sure there's still nice places in Downey, but not too many. At least what I can understand. So, as I remember in my school years, 7, 8, 9 years old or so, the stories that were vivid, colorful, very intense back then when I was in school in the 60s. Yeah, very intense. So we go back to our forefathers in our country, the United States of America. Good morning. How are you? Coffee. Just out in the lake and paddle a little bit. So we got some beautiful things going here. Let me show you my world, baby. My world. It's your world too, because just I'm camping out. No one is here. It's usually how it is when people do come here. I make friends pretty quick, very quick. I'm just that kind of guy. Kind of shy in real life, believe it or not. I'm very shy. Uh, Good to have you aboard. Oh, a few little storms on the channel, nothing to worry about. Perhaps people's feathers ruffled, including mine. Probably over really nothing. I'm working on that thin skin shit. I preach about not having thin skin, but boy, do I have it sometimes. I should practice what I preach, right? Working on that. So, kind of doing a little soul searching. Yes, is that possible? Some of you don't think I have a soul. You said that I might have already sold it to the devil. By the way, where is Lucifer been? I haven't seen Lucifer in a while. Maybe his feathers got ruffled and hard to say. Or maybe he's just enjoying the, what is it? Independence Day weekend. Interesting concept. Interesting concept. I'm going to go get my shaver. Let me start the other channel, the other stream on the other channel, and that way I can have matching zeros. Well, we got Jonah. It says no one, but hello, Jonah and the whale. How are you today? It's Jonah. Probably the only dude who will be here all day because it seems like everyone got their feathers ruffled on the channel, including myself. You know, I preach about having thin skin, and justifiably so. I got my feelings hurt. No big deal. I'm back with a vengeance. How are things, Jonah? Got my coffee. Coffee. Good stuff. Yes, I was just contemplating about before I probably went to school. I remember the barbecues, and I don't really recollect anyone mentioning about Independence Day, just July 4th. But then, 7, 8, 9 years old in school. Back then in the 60s, I was born in 62. History was intense, bloody. I remember you'd never forget the history lessons when you were in kindergarten. Never forget the history lessons in kindergarten. Dirty Rodney here. Oh, yes, I remember when I was marching against some redcoats. Dirty Rodney. Boy, he was hard at it last night. We had someone actually call. Success called, and for about 2 hours, we were talking. He was on the stream as my guest. Yes. All right, we got Jake. Jake. Well, you know what, Jake? We're enjoying Independence Day from you guys. If you guys won, did this speaker guy say just like this? Oh, right ho, Cheerios. They'd be saying, oh gosh, the crumpets, I say, where the crumpets? There'd be no Americans here to speak of. There would all be slaves. We didn't slave them, we'd call them Hockapookins. Right ho, Duty Rodney here. Well, imagine that. So, but all's good. I don't think are we. We're not still fighting the war like the South is fighting the war against the North here. South's gonna do it again. What, lose? But you know what? I like the South. I like the South here in the United States. Really good people. A little colorful, but hope you guys are doing well. So, as I was saying, back I remember way back, I was 7 years old or so, and good coffee. And the first history lessons were vivid, colorful, and very intense. Blood and guts. Today, it's probably not like that. It's all fluffed up. So, if you want real history, I would go ahead and check out the old textbooks. I went to school back then, Waterbury, Connecticut, then Meriden, Connecticut, and then down here in Jacksonville, Florida. And that was oh my God, that was unpleasant. In the 70s with the race riots and shit like that, and racism, bullies, rednecks. The blacks were fighting the rednecks, and it was a hell. And the worst school that I would deem was Sandalwood High School back in the 70s. That's where I went. Sandalwood High School. I was smart. I skipped school. Went to the library and gave myself several degrees in engineering, an electrician, electronics. I'm not kidding you. People that would give me their old tape recorders, televisions, I turned them into something hideous. I was communicating with extraterrestrials back when I was, no, what was I? 14, 15 years old. Extraterrestrials on this hideous looking machine that I built. I'm not kidding. There we go. Oh, someone riding their motorbikes. We got 4 of them. They're motorbikies. I missed my 1800. It's going to take a lot of work to get Selena's motorcycle going, but I can do it. I'd rather just pick up my 1800. It runs good. Bang the handlebars back, straighten those, fix the forks. I might even turn it into a chopper. Who wants me to turn the 1800 into a chopper? We got good Wi-Fi, boys. And no, it looks like the stream is gone. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I pay $350 a month for cell phone service for super Wi-Fi. I get the good Wi-Fi, which has got a tremendous amount of power. Tremendous, which looks all right. But I love you guys. I do. And I don't say that. I do love you guys. I'm incapable of hate. I got really close with someone that was on the channel the other day, but I don't hate him. I don't hate anyone. But I had thin skin that day. I was very vulnerable, very thin skin. Man, you know, some other streamers would say to Jake, and I wouldn't do it because he's a very sensitive man. They would say, would you stop bothering about that? I won't say that. I say with joy. Let's look at it now, Jake, shall we? Because Jake is my grandson. My great grandson. Right, because he's 20 and I'm 64. So I'm actually old enough to be your dad or your granddad. Great granddad? I don't know. Alabama. That's kind of close, huh? Ooh, but you know, back in the day, yeah, I could tell you how. You don't want to know how young I was and my ex-wife when we married. You don't want to know, but it was legal. You don't want to know. I will not admit it. You just guess. Oh, you put it on mine? Well, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. One day I'm going to do that. My head's going to just blow up. Oh, fuck yeah. That black sold coffee. I'm pissed off because the container, you lose half your coffee. But it's okay. I got it covered, baby. Alrighty. Get right to it, Huckapock. Yeah, man. So apparently the Balbonis are having a private stream, which is good. Started as a good day for my journey, but some stupid driver sped through a red light and hit me a couple of scars. Oh shit. Where you got your scar at, man? I can't tell. But you're good, right? Oh man. What happened, man? That looks like a doozy. Did you have to get, let's see. Did you have to get, it doesn't look like stitches. Is it just like, what is it, like a bad, I don't know, I can't tell. Huh. Oh, like a bad scar. Okay. So, when did this happen? How long ago did it happen? Just today. This morning? Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a bad, like a ripping with no stitches, but it still hurts. And what part of your body did this get you? I can't really tell. Yeah, I can't tell what part of your body it is here. Well, I'm sure glad you're fine. Hell yeah, we are. We're very glad you're fine. Hell yeah. I wish this woman would leave me alone. I really do. She's okay. She just wants me to model. I don't know why she wants me to model, but it's fine. She wants me to model old clothes marketed for senior citizens, and I don't know if she's legitimate. She seems to be. On your back. Oh yeah, yeah. How's everything else going with you, man? How's the girlfriend thing going? Hopefully it's going well. I know you mentioned she was with her family the last time we talked. You can go grab some more coffee. Hell yeah. Make more coffee. We will. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Come on with me. Walk with me, will you? Let's go around this way, shall we? I went for a little e-bike ride, got some exercise. That really is great exercise with that dude there. I sold this to a friend, well, actually his girlfriend, and it wasn't good. She wanted to think that she could go to New Jersey and back on a charge, and I said you might go 30, 40 miles. But I bought it. I only sold it for $100. That's a $500 e-bike. I bought it back for $100, and that's fine. So now I have how many e-bikes? I have two. That's but the other one's 50 miles an hour. I need to bring it back out here. So tomorrow we're going on over there, and we got shit going on here. Got a lot of stuff going on. Water here. Got more coffee. Yeah, got it going on there, baby. Let me show you what I did, man. You guys, let me show you what the old man did. You talk about memory loss sometimes. A brand new gas can. I was smelling gas, right? I said, "Where's that gas smell?" Right? I had this thing next up to the muffler. I had it up to the muffler on the generator. I'm smelling this gas, and look what I did. Brand new gas can. Now that was a blonde moment, and I guess I do have blonde hair, kind of like blondish red. Wasn't that a blonde moment? Okay. Let's make some more coffee. Shall we? We shall make more coffee. Dr. Frankenstein. Got good coffee here. Yeah, man. Yes. Here, baby. Man needs more than one shave of eye. Yeah. How about blew it up, man? But that damn little gas can cost me $20. You believe that shit? Luckily, I have a whole stash of gas cans, old school. I even have metal gas cans. And by the way, the old man knows so much. If you don't have a gas can, a milk jug will work because it's polyethylene. Yeah, it will work. So I had an incident last night with a couple of drunks, and I took care of it. I didn't have to call the police. I took right care of it, like I usually do. Let me tell you what happened. It's funny. So, loud ass trucks. It was like 2 a.m, and they're out here shredding it. Right there in the gravel, they're going like it's fucking an Indianapolis 500, right? Well, one of them rocks hit the side of my van. So I had this behind my back, right? I went out there like this, and I stopped them. And I said, one of those rocks hit the side of my van. What the fuck are you doing? Hey, motherfucker, we'll kick your ass. Don't make it. By the time you said we'll get. By the time you said we're gonna pull you out of your truck, well, I grabbed the guy by the ear, right? Pulled him down there like that by the ear. And I got in his face and I said, "Motherfucker, do you realize who the fuck I am?" The other one, his buddy, took off. Yeah. When you get someone by the ear and twist and pull down like that, or this way, if you go up, you could rip you could literally herniate their eardrum. Educational purposes only. Duty Rodney here. They took off. So that pissed me off. Could have took out my windshield. Then I would have had to held them for the police. Yeah. That's why I don't drink. I don't drink because I could have the advantage over a drunk. Because a drunk, he might think he's strong and powerful, but you could push the motherfucker over like this tripod. How it falls over, you could just, and he falls right over. So Dollar General is open, so we're going there to get some meat. Meat, all kinds of meat to barbecue out here, boys. And I don't need to get any fuel. I got enough fuel in the generator to charge the power stations. So, no big deal. I ordered a gigantic power station because the other one is broken. I've got to fix it. I just don't have time to fix it right now. It's complicated to work on those power stations. Very complicated. Yep. So my paddle, I have to tape it up with some electrical tape. I probably have some. I just can't find it. So we'll buy some electrical tape, and we'll go to the other side of the lake. And where the creek is, we're going to go ahead and go in the creek. I'm walking in there, in the creek. With the alligators. With just a sling. a sling to cut grass. That's it. So tomorrow I'm getting my son to help me get the rest of the stuff off the boat, take the seats off. I don't need the seats because it's going to be a houseboat. And we do that, that'll be good. So Linda called me this morning at fucking 5 a.m. And I guess Linda is kind of hooked on me. I can see why. So she'll be here later on this afternoon. She said she can't wait till tomorrow to meet Selena and Lise. I don't know where I get my energy from. Jake, I don't know where the old man gets the chisel for his nizzle. I just don't know where. But I have it. I got it. And I'm going to keep doing it. Because I just love women. I love the taste of women. I love the way they walk, the way they talk. Good women. Not bad women. Good women. I love sexy women. I do. And I love playful women. Fuck yeah. And Linda and Lisa are my most playful girlfriends. They love playfulness. They'll come up behind me and pinch me up. Lisa will come up and pinch me on the ass hard. Draw blood. Because she knows that gets me going. And she'll run, and I'll catch her. She runs out of steam. After about 300 or 400 feet, I got her. The last time she was out here, and she did that shit to me. It pissed me off. And I chased her down, pushed her down on the grass, and proceeded to give her the hammer slammer. Yes, I did. The Red Bull, as we say. Hammer slammer, whatever you want to call it. Boy, I got my money's worth out of these. I've got a lot of hours. Holes. I've stepped on glass with these. About time to order another pair. I love these Crocs, as they say. So as back in when I was in school, back in the day, the way they taught history was intense, was bloody. Today, it's all calmed down, all politically correct, and rewritten, some of it. And that's fine. History always changes. If I could go back in my memory, way back, as a spirit, and remember all this shit. And it's no big deal. So I'll be owning the Folgers company with their black silk. Put it that way. Because of the container that they have. By the way, charcoal, I'll tell you what you do with charcoal. Charcoal, like I'm gonna put it on my chair back here, right? It absorbs odors big time. So that charcoal, I'll sit on that. The shorts are black anyway. Pants don't smell, but they've been in the water, right? So here's what you do, boys. Put some charcoal down there. Right? See, this is how us men, we don't need that fancy ass shit that you buy. You just put your charcoal, right? Like that. And you sit down here like this, boys, and it'll absorb in that fabric. And you could wear these for fucking days. They will not smell. And I don't, since I don't drink, I don't put toxic shit in my body. I have very little body odor. And to boot, your semen, man, your semen will fucking taste and smell wonderful. I mean, I'm telling you, when you don't do drugs, alcohol, and you take care of yourself, doesn't matter really what you eat. If you exercise and you're fit, that pretty, isn't it? That's made out of cherry wood. It's very hard. So it does make a difference when you do that, gentlemen. Whoever's listening, I need to start another stream over here. Yeah, might as well. 111. Why don't we make a wish? I'm making a wish. It's 111 over here. There we go. 111. Power up, boys. It's a 111 here. I know it's a different time over there. Power up, boys. Ooh, that's good. Very good. Telomere. Regeneration. Cellular realignment. Cellular regeneration. Boom. Yes. Creativity. Loveliness. Make a wish. 111 here, United States Eastern Standard Time. Telomere connection. Cellular regeneration, cellular realignment, creativity, consciousness, increase. Pelvis, pain level, pain sensitivity, 10%. There you go. Love, peace, joy, kindness, prosperity. That simple. It is. Being silly. Oh, a splinter. Oh, I've got a brown nose. I've got a black nose. Burnt cherry wood. Thank you, Jake. The same to you, brother. We already have good luck. No matter how we feel, we got good luck. We do. Good luck is everywhere. It's just everywhere. All right. Just going. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Got that stream going right now. Well, I got saggy boobs. I do. What do you expect? 64 years old. I guess I should have saggy boobs. I think we're going to shoot the old shotgun later on. How about that? Do a little target practicing. Do old shotgun. I have some bird shot. And I got tons of ammunition back over there at Daddy-O's. Got tons of firearms. It's the right that we still have as Americans here to be able to own pretty much what we want to. If you have a FFL, Federal Firearms License, you can own RPGs, you can own pretty much everything you want. So, this needs to be sharpened, so I'll use this knife to sharpen it with right here. It's got a sharp edge right there, so just do that. You've got a razor sharp knife. You don't need a stone. Build up. And likewise, you do the same thing with this. It's that simple. Ooh, fuck yeah. Razor sharp. Razor sharp. Cherry wood is very hard. Making a wooden knife. Well, hello. No one's watching. Well, how's it going, no one? Yes. Very hard. Texas sharp. Texas sharp. That wood. Some wood you can use to make knives for flesh. This cherry wood you can't. It's very hard. Okay, buddy. We'll see you when you get back. Well, how's it going? We're out here in the middle of nowhere. Let me give you a tour. Right here. We're camping out. We are camping out. Good to see you. Good to have you aboard. If you're in the United States, kudos to Independence Day. Yeah. Good old Independence Day. What a day. All right. I like how he says 1 sec. He's back in like a half a second. How do you do that? Jake, the young man is truly magical. He says, be back in a sec. Oh, you like that? Time to shave. So, and yeah. I got one of those air blowers, but I don't really need it. Old man's got some wind. So women like a clean-shaven man, at least partially, right? I guess. Sometimes they like a rough man, like an old pirate. So that's what that's for. So my goal is to get over there on the corner of the lake and get to Swift Creek, get through there. It's probably going to be dry and overgrown. If I had a track hoe, if I had the money and had a track hoe, I could just travel across the lake with a big track hoe. Some of them you can go in 6 feet of water, and that doesn't get any more than 6 feet going this way. That way you'll go to 11 feet, and then it'll go down to the aquifer where it's fed by the spring. Well, good morning, wherever you are. We are here, my friend, whoever you are. We're camping out. We're at the lake, and no one is here except for me. Because the rapture happened. The rapture did happen. Jesus came and picked up all the sinners. He left the Pharisees. He left, I don't know, some of the entitled churchgoers. Hello, there's Jake Bikers here. Aurora 8901. How are you? Good to have you aboard. And I have an outlandish sense of humor. I do impressions like Dirty Rodney, music, all kinds of stuff. This your first time here, I guess? Welcome aboard the channel. So here's where I am, and I love to create and build stuff. And I'm 64. All right. 64 going on 24. And I'm happy to be that way. So good to have you guys aboard. Here's, if you're, I know Jake is in the UK. Are you here in the good old USA, Aurora? And I'm pronouncing that right. Aurora. Aurora? Like aura. Like aura. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Coffee. Pretty much that's my mainstay. I don't drink alcohol. I gave that up. It was just destroying me, my creativity, everything. Just gave it up. I don't smoke weed. However, I do love women. I love women very much. Good women, fit women. And I have, shall I say, several partners that I love very much. Being 64, man, you just gotta have women in your life. You do. So that's where I am in my life. I'm in an uncommitted relationship with women. Yes, several of them. And I enjoy that very much. Just floats my boat. So good to have you aboard. Yes. Good to have you aboard. So, I'm very adventurous. I swim with the alligators. Yes, the alligators. I love the alligators because they treat you better than most human beings. No, I'm not like this crazy ass old man of the wilderness that doesn't like people. I do like people, good people. I don't like drama, you know, not for me. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Ah, yes, sir, Jake. Thank you so much, buddy. We don't need drama. No, we don't. And I got that bug. So these deer flies should subside by the end of July. So we're going to go to Dollar General and buy some stuff to cook. You know, I could hunt if I wanted to. Would you like to see me throw an arrow without a bow and arrow? How would you like to see me throw an arrow without a bow and arrow? Sure, why not? No one over here, so you're all two of you are here. So let me show you what I can do. Because I'm a master with weapons. There you go. All right, that's an arrow, right? These are arrows. I don't need a bow. I can throw it farther if I want to. Would you like to see that? See that? I'm very deadly with anything because I'm a master at Taekwondo. Did you see it? Uh-huh. You saw it, right? That was quick. I'll do it again if you want me to. I'm a master at Taekwondo. A master of several martial arts. Yeah, I'll do it again if you want me to. Why not, right? Like a movie. Just like a movie. Sometimes I do shit so fast, it's like, when did he do it? Yeah, I can throw an arrow 100 feet, but they're special arrows. They have no feathers, and they're sharp on both ends. 100 feet is easy for me. In other words, from here to over there, that tree, it's mine. I've hunted with arrows. No bow. I go out there with the boys. They got their fucking, their tactical gear. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of hunting gear. I walk out there with one arrow, with no feathers. Yeah. And they laugh at me. I'm the one who gets the deer because I climb the tree. I have no scent. And I'll sit up there for 2 days without even taking a piss or taking a poo-poo. No. And here comes the deer. I don't feed them. They just walk by because I'm above a deer trail. And that's it. Right through the top of the shoulder, through the spine, into their heart, and as they're done. And I harvest it out. And I'm cooking it. They smell the aroma. They don't have shit because they're dumbasses. They're a bunch of beer swilling fucking rednecks. I'm out there. Of course, I do invite them, and they get the best venison they've ever tasted. That's the way I roll. But I love it. I can kill a deer with my bare hands. I can jump on him. He'll never even know what hits him. When I come down on him, I could be 10, 12 feet in a tree. I will not hurt myself because he will be my cushion. When I make impact, I'll have one hand. It will most likely be a buck. One hand on his rack, the other hand underneath his neck, and I will twist and break his neck, and that will be it. That quick. I will hoist him up. Educational purposes only. If you don't like hunting, you might need to go ahead and take off for a little bit. Yeah. So I won't go into too much detail. You guys that have hunted, you know what I'm talking about. You do. We're getting ready to go to Dollar General. Yes, we are, baby. Because I want to. Yeah, man. So, it's too easy to kill an animal with a gun. It is. It's too easy. There's no fucking challenge in it. No challenge. When last time I went hunting for wild hog, which is really cool. Wild hogs can be like close to 1,000 pounds or more. Now, they are mean. Mean. Good meat, though. Good meat. I have to use a bow with them. They're just too ferocious. I would not want to tangle with one of those close up. They will kill you in a heartbeat. They will. Their tusks are so sharp, razor sharp. Their hooves are razor sharp. They will just slice you. They could put you down and just cut you to pieces. In 30 seconds, you will not be recognizable as a human being. That's how bad they are. Now, really, all I really would need is this hooked on as a spear. This right here would be easily. You have to hit them in vulnerable areas. You could kill a hog with this hooked on a spear. Easy. This is all I would need. Just this right here. Any hog, I don't care how big he is. When he charges, I'm going to put this right up underneath. Right up underneath. He's coming at me. Yeah, he's going to get some of me. I'm going to get hit hard. Educational purposes only. So with two hands, it'll go in right here. Yep. And right up there through his heart, through the arteries, and he'll be done. He'll bleed out so quick. If I fuck up and miss, I'm dead. Dead. But I won't, because it's my life. Never hunted a hog like that before, but that's how I would have to dispatch him. Slashing will not do any good. You got to go in like this. Okay, you got to go in like that, right? And when he comes, he's coming at you. You go ahead and roll with it. He's gonna pin you, and you go up. While you go down, and you're going up, and then you twist like that. You twist. You go up and twist. Educational purposes only. Dirty Rodney's Hunting Club. Dirty Rodney, last time we went hunting, the wife came and oh my God, they took one look at her ugly ass, and all the damn animals just dropped dead. We didn't even need to use our guns. Dirty Rodney. More coffee. I'll be right back. So, Jake, I appreciate you hanging with me, man. And Aurora, do I have it right? Are you still with us, Aurora? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Thank you for hanging with us. This channel, you're on the channel that's less intense, less raunchy. This one here, the other channel, if you like raunchiness and craziness, but both channels I do extreme stuff physically that 64-year-old man should not even do. It's just the way I roll. Well, hi Cheech. I got my kitty cat Cheech. Hi Cheech. Hi. Cheech. doo. Yak-a-doodle-doo. Ooh. Well, back on the subject of Independence Day. Yeah. Good old USA. Independence Day. Yeah, little tutorial. What is a tutorial? Hell if I know. A tutorial is to tutor you. To tutor you. Independence Day is like, here in the good old United States, the very United States. Day of leave. Yeah. Alrighty. So, you guys might feel a little down, maybe depressed. Try to get through that. Do something dangerous. Not dangerous to the point where it's unwise. I'm talking about get out of your comfort zone, like what I do all the time. I use the word careful. I'm not safe. Safe is no fucking. Safety basically takes all your liberty away. All your liberty. Safety is just not a good thing. So, I'm conscientious, careful, deliberate in my action, or lack of it. Sometimes I have no action. Sometimes having no action is better than having action. So there's a black bear that comes around here, and it's a he. He's an adolescent. Yeah, he's an adolescent. He's getting too close. I don't leave food scraps around. Getting way too close. I'm ambidextrous. Ambidextrous so I can use both hands. That's ambidextrous. That is ambidextrous. But being careful, sometimes I'm not. I'm deliberate in what I do. Doesn't mean that there's going to be a negative outcome for myself or anyone else. It's simple. Very simple. You might be getting low on petrol for the generator. So I'm adventurous, I'm very curious. The women that I have a relationship with, mainly it's sexual. Let's just put it this way. I explore every part of their body. That's just the way I am. I celebrate. But I will have no woman that is toxic. I want a woman to take care of herself. And that's all the women in my life take care of themselves. They do. I demand nothing from them. And they demand nothing from me. They don't control me. They're not my possession. I'm not their possession. We just have a really good relationship. Actually, it's almost a lack of a relationship. Yeah. But, so I'm going to shut the stream down and talk to you guys later. Yeah. Later on. alligator.